Hey, another video. So more about God again. Um, so I've explained how what my thoughts are on God and kind of like the logical reasoning I have behind why I believe in a God. But something I will admit is that it's very difficult to know the intentions of God. You kind of have to have a piece. There has to be a piece of you that has like blind faith in what God's intentions are, and the way you can have that blind faith is through intuition or instinct. And this is mainly what works for me is that like my blind faith in God is that I believe that God intends people to want to be kind to each other, to have your own happiness and to spread happiness to others. So honor your own desires and happiness, but also bring that out in others. And I don't have any reasoning as to why I believe that that's what God wants. It's just that's just instinct, and that's just an intuition in me. It's just instinctual. Because the way I see it is that um, the best experience you could have in life is to feel good. Doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as it feels good and it can make other people feel good. Like you're not intentionally hurting others. Now, naturally in life, you do have to hurt others. Like you have to pull a beet out of the ground so you can eat the beet that's killing a plant. You have to kill a fish to eat it and stuff like that. But to despite having to do those things, to genuinely have an intention of or a focus of I'm going to do something kind for another being, even though I just did that to make myself feel good so that I can eat and things like that. Um, it's to also have this like opposing focus of I'm going to do something kind for someone else, another animal, another plant, or a spirit, or a human. Probably most importantly, a human, because you're human. And something else I want to say is, like with me, like I don't do much throughout the day, as I have explained. So sometimes I get kind of hard on myself, like, oh, well, maybe I should be doing more to contribute to society and to others' happiness. But again, that's why I make these videos, and I want to try and make them more often. So it's good to shift your focus. Like, don't focus on working so hard. Don't focus on work. Focus on how can I bring others happiness? How can I do an act of kindness and make money off of it? So when it comes to like jobs, like don't be like, "Oh, well, I need a job just to make money and then I live my life or and then I live my purpose." You can do that, but I think it's better to put your focus on what can I do for others that is an act of kindness and will make others happy that can also bring me money. What can I do? Even better than that is what can I do as an act of kindness that would bring others happiness that would make me money that I'm also passionate about? Because then you're making yourself happy. And that's like me making these videos. I love thinking about these things, I love talking about them, and I love spreading them to others. It makes me happy. Other people benefit from it, even if it's just a few people, it doesn't matter. But everybody feels good in the end, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just some things. Like I said, I don't know God's intentions, but it just kind of seems like that's what God would want. And it's not just because all religions preach love and kindness. I think they do that for a reason because it's just the human soul. It's not like God doesn't belong to religion. God is above religion, I believe. but it's that inner humanness. It feels good to be genuinely kind and to be genuinely happy. It feels like that's what is like the gem of life. That's the purpose of life. You almost like can't even really explain it because it's just feelings and it just feels so good to just feel alive and happy and to feel good. And when you feel that, you want to spread that to others. That's that's what life is, I believe. That's the purpose of religion. That's the reason why we're alive in this human experience. It's to make others feel good. And ourselves, of course. So yeah. Peace.